Yo, hey you guys, my name is Meg. Very sorry that the fact that this video is late. I've just been exams all week. I haven't had time to film anything because revision and exams and yeah. And yes, I am standing on my tippy toes right now, so I keep going down and up. Okay, little intro over. Let's do an age progression thing on moi. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so for any of you who don't know, I was born on the 22nd of August. 2003, funny enough. Yeah. To a beautiful mother and father who, yeah, love me, debatably. Yeah, no, I'm joking, they do apparently, which is great. Anyway, so yeah, that's when I was born. And we've always loved Arsenal. Arsenal is a football team here in the UK, or England specifically, yeah. And my dad has always supported it, and I've always supported it, and yeah, here I have an Arsenal hoodie. Arsenal! Yeah, that's how much I love it. I haven't got an Arsenal shirt at the moment, so someone please buy me the new Arsenal shirt because I want one. Okay, so 2004, I turned 1, obviously, because you know 2003, 2004, that's 1, yeah. Maths. You can tell I just did a maths test, can't you? Oh god. Anyway, but yeah, as I think you probably saw in that photo that just came up, I used to have this hat, this little like purple hat thing, which went with this purple dress, which I think is about to go in a photo now, of when we were in France. And that hat, my parents loved that hat, and I used to wear it all the time, even if I wasn't wearing the dress, which is great, I guess. Just as I'm editing this, I've realised just how much like my dad I look. Okay, moving on to 2005. Yikes, that was a terrible photo. Anyway, yeah, that photo was actually taken at Port Lim. It was the first time I got my face painted, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was the first time I ever got my face painted, so I would have been 2. Yeah. And that kind of started the craze of me being painted as a pink cat. Literally, whenever I got my face painted for about the next 10 years after that, no, I'm joking, I didn't get my face painted when I was like 12. For the next like 11 years after that, I always got my face painted as a cat. And the majority of the time it was pink until it slowly kind of transitioned into blue, which was just quality, yeah. And also, when I was 2, I did the very intelligent thing of eating a whole entire tube of super glue. Because that's what you call intelligence, guys. This will make sense after the next little clip, but that in the background is the annex where I used to live with Jonathan. Alright, 2006, this is the year that I turned 3, and quite a few magical things happened that year. First off, my parents decided to move house down to the town that I live in now compared to the town that I used to live in. Because that's what happens when you move house. And for the first 9 months of me living in the town that I currently live in, I lived with my current boyfriend, as he is, Jonathan, for 9 months, which is great. I'm not in their house, in the annex over their garages with my parents. And also, my dad used to get this, because they didn't have a bath in the annex, they just had a shower. And I was too scared of the shower to actually have one. So my dad used to get the washing up bowl and put it in the shower and then fill it up with water from the shower head. And then he would wash me in the washing up bowl like it was a bath. Anyway, my first friend, when I did finally start at my primary school, was this girl called Zoe, and we are still kind of ish friends now. We go to the same school now, which is great, but we're not really in the same class. I don't really have any classes with her like at all. So I like never talked to her. I haven't talked to her for about 2 years. But anyway, I used to spend my break times in year R, so my first year of primary, hanging out with Zoe and her older brother and her older brother's best friend and then their girlfriends, and we used to play Happy Families, which was a great game. It was really fun. Yeah, and apparently, according to Zoe, I used to have a crush on her brother, but I don't quite remember that. But, okay, if you say so, Zoe. Oh, that didn't work. So in 2008, I would have turned 5. Yeah. And it was around about this time, well, as you can see in the photo, Arsenal shirt, yay. It was around about this time that my mum started working for Jonathan's parents. I did move out. Funny enough, I moved out before I started school. Yeah. I only lived with them for 9 months. But it was around this time anyway, in 2008 at some point, my mum started working for Jonathan's parents on the side. So like every Sunday she'd go down and work in the pub, which was always great. Which means every Sunday I got to spend the whole entire day with my dad, and we would normally go to a seaside town, not where the pub was, one of the neighbouring seaside towns, the pub where my mum worked. And we'd just spend the whole day, and that's where that photo that you guys saw was taken. Me and my dad down at that seaside town having fun. And we used to eat cockles, and we used to do it every single Sunday, literally every Sunday. Same thing. 2009, that means I would have turned 6 in 2009. And in 2009, that photo once again is me in that seaside town with my dad. He would have taken that photo because I'm pretty sure when that photo was taken, the beach was waterlogged, but there was a bunch of sand up, like, not waterlogged, like tide was in. There was a bunch of sand like up on the platform bit, whatever, next to the beach. So I built sandcastles in that sand instead of down on the beach. Yeah. The only thing I can actually remember about 2005, what year would I have been in? Year 2? 2009? I would have started it at the end of 2009. I would have started year 2. The only thing I can remember is the summer holidays in 2009. I spent every Thursday in the summer holidays around my friend Amy's house, and then every Friday she spent around my house in those summer holidays, which was great. And we made raisin and coconut cupcakes one time. We also went on a bike ride across the little green outside her house to go and pick some blackberries to also put in some cupcakes as well. And that's all I can remember. Moving on to 2010. 2010, I can't really remember a lot about 2010. It's a year that I kind of try to block from my memory whenever I can. It's the year that I turned 7. I turned 7 in August, obviously. In the June, my parents split up. So that's great. In the August, my stepmom, as she is now, I'm pretty sure she might have been then, she got me a scooter for my birthday, which is the photo that you guys saw. And in the Christmas, the December of 2010, my nan died from breast cancer. So it was a pretty crap year. Nothing great happened. Yeah, I can't remember anything else. Yeah, great. Right, 2011, I would have turned 8 that year. But anyway, yeah. I can't actually remember when that photo was taken. I'm pretty sure that photo was actually taken in 2010. But that was when I started year 3, which is technically the 4th school year. Weird. 2011, things that happened. In the January, I had a disco, obviously, because we have one every year. And on the same day as that disco in 2011, I had my nan's funeral, which was very lovely. On that same day, well, no, I didn't find out then. I found out in the March that my stepmom was pregnant with my little sister, which was amazing. And then later on, also my mum, because she didn't have a house at that particular time, because of everything that happened in 2010, she was living with my grandparents back in my grandparents' house. So that photo was taken in my bedroom / our bedroom that we shared in my grandparents' house on my first day of year 3. She used to have to drive me down from where my grandparents live all the way down to where I live now to go to school, which was amazing. And then in September of 2011, my little baby sister was born, but I already know I'm not allowed to put any photos in, so I'm not even going to ask. Great! Also, can I just say, Mum, I hate you so much for taking that photo, because I hate that photo so much. I just do. I just hate it. 2012. 2012 is the year that I turned 8. It is also the year that the Olympics came to England. They came to London. Speaking of London, the photo that you just saw was me sat on the bottommost tier of the Tower of Trafalgar in Trafalgar Square, which is in London, which is where the massive metal lines are, if any of you can't remember your London place names. Yeah. Another thing that happened that year was, I'm pretty sure that was when I went up to London with my mum and her boyfriend, who are no longer a thing. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the year that they stopped being a thing. Yeah. I actually can't remember, because everything to do with that kind of just happens to be a blur in my brain cells. Because, yeah, no, it's not really things that I like to remember. It's quite depressing. Yeah. Haven't spoken about my dad for a while, and I probably should start talking about him again since it is 2013, which is the year that my second sibling, my younger brother, was born. Yay. Yeah, I know, he's 10 years younger than me, pretty much. Intriguing. Yeah, so that happened. He was born. And that photo is me playing the clarinet, which I love. That's actually one of my favourite photos. Well done, Mum. I'm pretty sure I actually did start playing that in 2011, but that photo was taken in 2013. So yeah. Other thing that happened in 2013, I went into year 6, which is the final year of primary school. And in 2013, I took the Kent test, aka the 11 plus, which is just horrible, to find out what secondary school I would go to. And we don't find out that bit until 2014, so I shall shut up. 2014, so the photo that you guys just saw was actually my last day of primary school. So that's like July 2014, but let's start at the start of 2014. In February 2014, I went on PGL, and if I can find a PGL photo, I shall insert it. Which I'm probably going to have to go on Google, but if I can find one, I shall insert it now. Yes, and then in March 2014, I found out that I passed. No, I didn't. I did find that out in 2013. In 2013, I found out that I passed 11 plus, which meant I could go to grammar school if I wanted to. Grammar school, for any of you who don't live in the UK, sorry to be really shrewd, for any of you who do live in the UK and don't go to grammar school is secondary school for people that are really smart. Just saying. But I'm not smart. I kind of am. Whatever. Yeah. 2014, in March, I found out that I was going to grammar school, and that's when I found out what secondary school I was going to, which is grammar school. That's the school that I go to, which is great. It's the same school that I go to now, funnily enough. And then, yes, I finished primary school, which is really sad, and then I started grammar school on the 3rd of September. It's written up here on my little grammar school box. It's not called that, it's called my school box with the school name, but I'm not going to tell you that because stalkers. Even though you can probably tell if you look on my Instagram. 2015. For any of you who live near me, like on my estate, 2015 is apparently the year that they redid the wood park up the road, because that is the new gate. 2015, I would have been 12, which means I also went into year 8 and did my year 7 exams. Ugh, they are horrible. Year 7 though was a pretty chill year. I did French and German, and then at the end of year 7 I dropped French. Oh, I did not mean to do that, sorry lads. I dropped French, so then I just did German, which is what I did into year 8 as well. And that's all I have to say about 2015, because I'm pretty sure nothing interesting happened. Yeah. Oh, I want to go on a really interesting geography trip called Wydowns, the Wydowns trip, where we've got to measure grass. Yes, I'm not joking, we literally sat there with rulers and measured the height of grass. 2016, the year that I started year 9, the year that I lost some of my best friends, made some really bad decisions, especially about boyfriends, ugh. And it's also the year that my little sister started school. Hang on a minute. Go back to that photo. Puberty hit me like a bus. Jesus. Yeah, pretty sure I had already been in puberty for like 4 years. And then you decided to hit me like a bus. Thank you, puberty. The greater good that can't even hear me. Yes, that is when I went from being little ugly pea-head Meg to being big Meg, which looks like Meg does now. And yeah. See, it literally hit me like a bus. And I also dyed my hair red, which it still kind of is now-ish in some lighting. Yeah. I also went on my first roller coaster because Amy took me to Fort Park, which is a vlog if you go back in the day. I'm pretty sure the video is called Day 18, I'm pretty sure. If you go back a long way, you can watch that video and of us singing about chicken nuggets in a car. It's pretty funny. Yeah.